In Spore, there are two ways that I know for you to export your creatures and buildings. I will say this now, the first method is base game and doesn't require anything. However, the second method requires Spore Galactic Adventures, which is currently on sale for $5. The first way that you're going to export your creature is by going to the creature creator and pressing Ctrl-Shift-C to open up the command console. Next you're going to type cola data export. This will export the creature's data. Note, this method only works for creatures and not for buildings or vehicles. To move your creature into Blender, you're going to go press import, go to Coletta, then navigate to My Documents, My Spore Creatures, Creatures, and then your creature's file. This will put your creature into Blender, where you can then either mess with it however you want, or export it as an STL file to 3D print. The second method is going to require four things: Spore Galactic Adventures, Spore Mod API, and the Gmdl export mod for Spore, as well as the Gmdl add-on for Blender. I'll leave a link for all of the things in the description, as well as a video for how to download them. Once you have all the required files, you're going to open up Spore through the mod launcher, and while in the main menu, press Ctrl-Shift-C to open up the command console. Once in this menu, type Gmdl export and double-click on the creature, building, or vehicle you want to export. From this, go back into Blender, press Import and click on Spore Gmdl model. Navigate to Documents, My Spore Creatures, and open the folder type of your model. In my case, it's a building, and open your file. After this, you should be able to export your model as an STL to print, or you can animate them in Blender. That's all there is to exporting your Spore creatures. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them when I get the chance.